it's Mr. Allen. Today I want to talk about rational and irrational numbers. Now, what is a rational number? You can see here that a rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction, whereas an irrational number is any number that cannot be written as a fraction. And sometimes when we hear the word rational, we think of logical or reasonable, but really the root here is ratio. So a ratio, again, is just a fraction in the form of p over q, where p and q represent integers. And what are the integers? Well, those are all of the whole numbers, including the negatives. So things like -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on in both directions. Those are the integers. Now, p can represent any of the integers, but q can only be the integers except for 0. And why can't q be 0? Let's take a look at a couple fractions. So I can have this fraction, 0 divided by 4. And what that basically means is if I had a pizza that was cut into 4 slices, it's possible to take 0 of these slices. But if I look at this one, this isn't allowed. And if we plug in any number divided by 0 in a calculator, we're going to get an error message because I cannot take 4 pieces out of a pizza that doesn't exist. So that's basically what a ratio is. It's a fraction in this form where p and q are integers. Q cannot equal 0. And if it can be written, any number that can be written as a ratio such as this, that's a rational number. If it cannot be written like this, then it's irrational. We still see the root ratio in there, and hopefully we know by now that ir is a prefix that means not. So these are really not ratioable numbers. So that's what rational and irrational numbers are in a nutshell.